Hey everybody, I just wanted to get on here and do a quick video about just things are heating up around the world. I've been over this before, but things are just getting more and more heated up. This flooding, storms, earthquakes, volcanoes erupting. There's been a lot of shootings going on. More and more shootings are happening. People are becoming more hateful, not caring about anybody, more evil. They're wanting to hurt other people, animals, even children. I've been seeing multiple things about children being killed or sexually, or both things happening. It's just really sick. And these things are going to get worse and worse as time goes on. And it's going to be harder for us Christians, because we're not perfect, to deal with this stuff, especially if something happens to our loved ones or whatever. We need to keep in prayer for others. We need to keep prayer for ourselves. Things are just going to not get any better. There might be a peace. The Bible talks about a peace, but we might already experience that. I don't know. I mean, I just know that we really need to keep grounded, seek heavenly things, godly things. Grace is over here loving on me. She's so cute. You're a cute girl. She's so chubby, though. She's getting chubby again. So just keep in mind that the things that I know for sure to come that God has revealed to me a long time ago, years ago, is West Coast catastrophe. I've been seeing a lot of things about Yellowstone and animals migrating, and I've heard all of it is AI, but I don't think all of it is, because I've heard people saying they know people that live in that area, and they are saying it's not natural or normal. So I don't know. We just need to be ready for whatever can come. And also, I've seen things about scientists warning of tsunamis, and just, we don't know what God has planned. World War III, they're talking about World War III, they're talking about atomic stuff, they're talking about blackout, which blackout is something, like I said, the West Coast catastrophe is literally what I heard. I heard it, God said it. And blackout, I had a vision. These are things I posted about. I don't know where they're on my YouTube, but a blackout. And it, like I said before, the blackout is going to be such a blackout. It's not going to be like when you have an outage. It's going to be so, I don't know if it's going to be worldwide or USA or what, but you're going to hear it and feel it. That's how insane it's going to be. And civil war has been confirmed. The Bible talks about how bad it's going to be, and we just can't comprehend it, honestly, of how bad it really is going to be. And that's why it says in the Bible, those who will endure to the end, because I believe that it's going to be so bad. And yes, we're going to be raptured at some point, and everybody, has got their thing about that, when that's going to be. But I believe that we're going to endure some things, and that it's going to be bad enough for us to, that it says those who endure to the end. I believe it says that because of how bad it's going to be, that we are going to endure some stuff. And you have to have such strong faith. And even, that's why it says too, there'll be a falling away, because it's just going to be so too much, and for the weak ones, but I think even some strong ones are just is going to be too much for them, and that's why we need to keep in prayer for each other, and we need to keep in prayer for ourselves and stay rooted, that God will keep us and help us to endure to the end. Keep our lamps full and filled, and well, that's the same thing. But yeah, I just wanted to say this because I really feel like things are just, we need to keep encouraging each other. We need to keep, I think as in these times, yeah, we need to make sure we tell others and rebuke others of when they're in sin and stuff, but we need to be a little more understanding and just, of course, that they need to repent and stop. But so many Christians, when another Christian sins, they seem to want to stop interacting with them right away. But the enemy is working so strong, but we need to be stronger. Christ is stronger. Christ is going to overcome. We need to just stay rooted. Let's lift each other up. I hope this makes sense. I'm kind of having a little bit of brain fog, so I got leaving in a little bit for open mic night at Rock House Church. And I realized I thought this was going to be a short video, and it's already in almost 7 minutes. But all right, guys, I love you. If you have prayer, let me know. I will pray for you. Oh, I started again. I think it's a sore throat. Sometimes it's hard to tell. It looked kind of white, not like spots, but like, I don't know if it's snot or another tonsil stone, but it feels like my throat is a little sore. It's usually on this side, but now it's this side. But just pray that it's not serious, that I'm not getting sick, for no sickness, because I am leaving this coming weekend, not this weekend, but the next one, to Florida, and I don't want to be sick while visiting my dad. So keep me in prayer for that. I love you guys, and God bless.